So Yan Xuan is already a general now. Time does really fly by. And everyone is all grown up. It's a shame I'm not old yet. Although the young ones have determination and great ideas, the whole world and the throne will still belong to people just like us, who have been around here much longer. They might have grown up, but I believe that they're still behaving just like children. They try to play their tricks. Tricks we've already conjured. For example, Prince Han. He really wanted to be the crown prince, but he ended up having such a big flaw. Prince Han, your father gave you Han to look after well, but you had to come back to Tianqi, and you would try to seize the role of the new heir. But the commanding officer, Yan Xuan, has now gone missing. And if you, as Prince Jing, finds out that his little daughter is missing, I'm sure he'll be upset. That man's not as civilized as I am. When we were children, out of all the princes, he was the one picking the fights and being mischievous. He's also kept capable officers under his troop. If he blamed my brother for his daughter missing, Lu Yuan, tell me, who would my brother blame?
There's also the Han people. If they were to stir up troubles while General Mu Yuan and Yan Shuang is missing, our newly appointed Prince Auxiliary would look terrible.
You know what I'm thinking.
We've been supporting the Halong clan, so it's about time they do something useful.
Indeed.
I understand what you want from me, and I'll arrange it. Oh. About the young officer who had brought the letter. What do we do?
That man will be working for us. So let's treat him well now. And Prince Han needs to respond. I think we can respond ourselves. We can pretend that it was Prince Han who wrote it. But we will need someone to take it back, down to the Muyun Silver Army camp.
I'm worried that officer can't hold his tongue. He'll tell others he met us.
Oh, don't you know how to get him killed after he's done his job? Must I teach you how to get simple things done?
I know what to do. But I would need some help regarding the letter. Right. If this letter were written as in orders by Prince Han, Han Province will be thrown into chaos.
If there isn't any chaos, then how am I going to play the hero? Go get that done. If the handwriting doesn't exactly match Prince Han's, I think you'll figure out some sort of way to punish yourself.
The prince has just been promoted. He can't contact the army now, to avoid possible odd favors. He's told Prince Yu to give you this letter. You are to take it back to camp. Can you recognize the seal of Prince Han?
I can.
This is Wan's special wine. Prince Yu is grateful of your loyalty to Prince Han. This is a gift to you. Prince Han will soon become the crown prince. What happened in Han province is upsetting. We should settle this for him and ease his mind.
Yes.
Head out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're almost here. Coming back.
Suga's injured. Can you heal him?
Granny, what will you do?
I'm going to send news of our king's return. All 8 clans will hear it loud. It is a Daniel's great honor to do this for the mighty Iron Wielder.
But Han is vast. We've no horses. It might take a year to get the message out. Maybe longer.
But we've got the wind, dear. We can use the power of the wind to help.
Wind?
All these are herbs.
Oh, yeah, I know. In summer and fall, these blue flowers blossom. When the flowers wither, the plants then become herbs and medicine.
Sit down, and I'll get you some milk tea. Come. Here, try some.
It's tasty.
Do you like it?
I've been in Han for years, so I have it a lot.
Oh. What do you do in Han Province? Which clan do you belong to? Hey, try it.
hard to make good milk tea.
It's not that hard. But it's much harder to make yak butter. You have to use all the strength you have and beat 1,000 times just to get a small chunk of it.
Making this is hard. But why are you always looking so happy?
I think it's easy. But why don't you tell me why you don't look so happy?
Guess I never figured that out. My father has all that he needs, but he has never been happy. My family like to compete in fighting. When I was small, I always had small hands, and I could never fight the boys. I'd just go home and cry.
Would you also fight within the family?
Some of them were also enemies.
So, who are you?
I just have a family name. As for who I am, I'm not sure. I came here to find out. And maybe I will find out how to be happy.
In this world, there isn't a remedy that solves that. And all I know is that when I feel the strength draining away from my mind, I need a nice bowl of milk tea.
Amu, you have to teach me how to make this.
Well, there's no great secret to it. So if you really want it to taste good, the tea and butter must emulsify. But tea is tea, butter's butter. If you want two ingredients that can't blend to emulsify, you must put in your strength. You've got to keep beating hard.
Can Amu cure you?
The pill Yanshan gave is effective. And Granny has made me some medicine. In about a month, I'll be all right.
Then
Don't rush me.
why are you here? Your hut is next to ours.
I'm here so I can see you. Let me see it. This is a great sword. So you're the legendary Iron Wielder. You're the man from Han who'll attack the Zhong province.
Many clans have a blood feud with the Muyun family. Han people will seek vengeance.
What will you do?
Kill and rejoice.
I am a Muyun.
Why do you like being here?
The land is vast. Good people.
If Zhong became just like us, that'd be good.
Doesn't matter. It can't happen.
I am the one who can make it happen. I'll achieve the impossible.
Han's 8 clans are fragmented. You're all by yourself. What can you do?
One man who has a clear goal will beat 100 men who fight blindly. When I left my friend Tieyuan, he only had 4 small youngsters hanging by his side. And now, he has created an entire clan that can fight. I will as well.
Helan Tieyuan. Do you know how he actually came to owning such a strong clan? What that man did was completely against your belief of saving the 8 clans.
I'm not going to speak ill of my own people.
I'm only telling you of the news I heard in the camp. Don't believe me? But he fights like a beast that is dying. He swoops like a hawk, killing prey. He storms up a temple like a hurricane. This is how the people describe Helan Tieyuan. In the dead of the night, he'd barge into a clan. He'd murder the women, children, seniors, then run away. The men left in sorrow would cry all night. And then on the day, when the men would be busy burying their loved ones, Helan Tieyuan would attack them again with full power. He'd kill those who resisted, and those who hid away would be chained up in cages. They would become his puppets. When he goes to murder the next clan, he would send out his new puppets to be his shield and targets. But those few puppets who managed to survive the fight would end up receiving gifts from Tieyuan. Gold and women. He would make them feel like they were such honorable men for helping him kill. They would fear him, respect him, but couldn't leave him. Later, those with the name Helan would join him when his name stoked fear.
I don't believe you.
He lives in Han Province. He can prove it. He can prove if I'm telling lies.
Who would think that the enemy knew our land so well?
So I am your enemy?
The Murus and the Muyans are the enemies of Han.
Could I ask you for a small favor?
Sure.
When you and I meet at war, don't look into my eyes. Please promise me that.
I promise you.
Good. Tomorrow's Suha is gonna break the spell. Be with me for one day. Just one day. Just pretend that the spell was never cast on me. Just pretend I actually do like you. The good men of Han shouldn't be timid. Don't be scared, I will steal you away.
That's a question I shouldn't be answering for you. I only wish that you were born out on the prairie.
Yeah. If I was, that'd be great. Which means I could be his woman. We could be together. Ride horses across the land. Fight side by side in battle. We would celebrate under the moon. I'd whisper words of love to him. I have so much love to give him, and so much affection.
Your next life. I hope you'll be born out here. And we'll be from the same clan. Then I would have more time with you. Hold on to you. Always be with you. Forever.
Did you hear that? Leia likes me. And he's made me a promise.
Silly child. That was a promise for your next life.
So what if it is? That next life will come one day. With that promise made, I'm no longer scared. Just waiting. Good, right?
After one day, those two people in love have to part. It's so sad.
One day in a person's life can be short and also be long. It's possible to steal a lifetime in just a single day, and sometimes it can be done in one glance. And do you have someone on your mind?
If you keep dreaming of them, Does that mean it's love?
As a child, I would often see my mom braid my father's hair. Let me braid your hair this one time.
And if I'm a woman of Han today, let me braid my man's hair just this one time. It's tangled with my yearning for you. It's tangled with words I want to say, but I can't. It's tangled with tears that will fall for you. In the many days of this life I won't see you. But you made a promise for our next life. Can you say it to me again?
Your next life. I hope you'll be born out on the prairie. We'll be from the same clan. Then I would have more time with you. Hold on to you. Be with you. For a lifetime.
I'm glad I'm not destined to be alive much longer.
The women of Han don't speak lightly of one's life.
I won't say it then. But I'll make you a promise too. So I can find you when I start my next life. Right before this life ends for me, I will look right in your eyes.
Do you have to leave? Be careful out there.
A day can be very short, but this felt like a lifetime. That's great.
Is she gone? It'll be a long trip for her. Half a month. Does she have enough food? She took off all her armor. Her weapons. There are wolves out there.
You can still go get her. It's not too late.
Why was this day so short?
Someone said it can feel like a lifetime, which is great.
Yeah, it is. It's great. You never broke the spell.
I already did. The second day she came, I broke the spell.
You didn't tell me. I was always mean to her.
You already understand how she's feeling. What'd you do? If I had told you.
us. We will win this. The world will change. New life will start.
We're all grateful to our God, watching over us in Han Province. All of your creation live together on this land, and we must respect each other. The wind sweeps across the prairie. It spreads the important words we want to share, carries it through the air, and speaks the words of our message to the people through your Han Province. Dear wind, carry our message with you. The Iron Wielder's back. The name of the Iron Wielder is...
What are you doing? Is it because you've lost your true love? That you're going to forsake what you have to do?
That's correct. It's because of her. but she made me realize how I should be responsible for Han Province now. The Han only believe in the strong. Until I am, many more lives will be lost. More time will pass by. It's unfair to us. Only by relying on the strongest can I guide our people to the freedom they want. King is just a title. Let the strong bring us all the hope in the way that we need it now. It's what I want for us.
Granny, how do we actually use the wind to carry our messages?
They will stand on the highest mountain peak, and right in the center of the plains, and will stand next to the nest of birds. They will stand by the widest river, and then release the wind speech. Some within the clans throughout Han Province might learn from their dreams. The Iron Wielder is back. Herlantiyan is our new mighty Iron Wielder. And some will hear northern birds sing up above. The Iron Wielder is back. Herlantiyan is our new mighty Iron Wielder. Some will hear sheep talk amongst themselves while they are drinking water. Hey, the Iron Wielder is back. Herlantiyan is our new mighty Iron Wielder. But of course, they won't believe these words right away. This is just a little seed, which will be buried into their hearts, and will later grow.
We should go. The new master of this sword waits for it.